Type in Silverback 03 and you can go to broadcast. We already broadcast. Come on, bitch. Yeah, on YouTube. Man, fuck your broadcast. You ain't got no subscribers, no way. Yeah, go ahead, cause I'm finna smack this dumbass nigga, man. I'm finna smack you, nigga. Hold on. This nigga talking real disrespectful you right now, man. Why y'all so disrespectful, man? Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart. Did you see the playbook? Hey man, show that playbook, man. Show that playbook, man. Walk the walk inside the talk. You only gotta tell me one time. Take it higher, that's a uh-oh. Hey man, did this nigga got you playing with San Fran too, nigga? Take it higher, that's a god. Who was playing with San Fran first? Hey, bitch ass nigga was playing with San Fran after 20 man. Oh man. Bitch ass nigga was playing with motherfucking Dallas, bitch. Oh no, man. I just jumped in the thing, man. I got to see what's going on, man. I hear this nigga just going off. I got to hear what's being said on the other end. It's making this man go off like this, man. This man over here like Professor, if you was in front of him, man, he had to put these hands on you, man. Ooh! Bitch, I'ma smack, and like you say, bitch, I'ma smack them big ass ears together, bitch. I'ma wire your lips shut, bitch. Bitch, I'ma wire your lips shut, nigga. Huh, nigga? Bitch, I'ma beat your ass so bad you gonna start using premium gas, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. You woke, can't come go, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'ma send your ass back to Rikers Island, bitch. Yeah, nigga. I don't give a fuck where you from, bitch. I'ma transport your bitch ass, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Bitch, shut your yuck mouth ass up, bitch. Shut your yuck mouth up, nigga. Huh, nigga? Look like you smoke. Make your sound like your ass smoke basic, nigga. As the Cowboys get set to yeah, nigga, and I'm glad you know it. And go ahead and scum kick like I taught you, bitch. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25. Bitch, I taught you how to scum kick, bitch. And you know that. Don't quit lying to me, fuck, nigga. Now start this game up, bitch. Hey, make sure all y'all niggas in the broadcast. All y'all niggas in the broadcast? Is all y'all niggas in the broadcast? Because his dumbass internet, sorry. He talking about... Watch the screen. Check 26, check 26. Here's the first kick. Get off me, bitch. Bitch, that's two right there, bitch. You thought the first man was gonna get it? Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. How about the two Bosa brothers, right over here, right over here, bitch. Right over here, bitch. Right over here, bitch. Right over here, bitch. That's 8 yards, fuck, nigga. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Hey. Stop stuttering, bitch. Stop stuttering, bitch. Bitch. Man, cause hold on, let's pause the game. We're gonna get a timeout here. He can't start the shit because it's. Bro, they can't go to the party because you got that sorry ass internet. Stupid ass. Big ass dummy. Use a dummy. That's why. Look, y'all can just go to mine. Look. God damn.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They run it for the first time with Tony
First down, bitch.
And he will
first
be
down,
very
bitch.
close to
First
a first
down.
down,
All right.
but I see
No
the
words.
closed fist of the
No
referee.
words. No
and
words.
That means 4th down.
No words. No words.
Didn't
No
appear to be a
words.
run blitz. He just
No
started in
words,
once he saw
bitch.
the run develop.
No
That appeared to
words,
be a case
bitch.
of see ball, get ball.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
First down now, bitch. First down now, bitch.
And he's got the
Shut up.
first before he's brought down at the 39-yard
I don't give a fuck about
line.
grinding, bitch ass
They only
nigga.
needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments
No.
there, but they do convert on 4th.
Nah, this really watch me work. This really watch me work. I'm at my partner house. This watch me work. I'm at my partner house. Yeah. I'm finna smoke this nigga like a Vegas sweet. Y'all heard it first. Bitch, shut up, bitch. I'm talking. Yeah.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
So?
A 1st down
Why
carry
not?
by Elliott.
Why not? Why not, bitch?
First down
Why
and
not,
more.
bitch? Why not, bitch?
A big hit
Why not,
there.
bitch?
First down gain of
Tell me why
26
not, bitch?
yards. You were
Shut
telling me
your
this
stupid
yesterday.
ass
This is
up.
exactly what they want to do
I'm
on
a-
the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Cocoa
Yeah,
Puff,
remember our
bitch.
conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league
Yeah.
has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size.
Bruh,
It's
he
about
can't
playing
because
some
his
big boy
internet fucked
football.
up. Go to
Line up,
Silverback
get
shit.
leverage, knock people back, and establish the
trying to
run
tell you.
early.
Mike, 53, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
that.
just like that. Switch. 53 is Mike.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come here, bitch. Yeah, let's get it.
It's a
That's
pickup
4
of
yards.
4, and it'll bring
We'll
up
take the
2nd
4.
down.
We'll take the 4.
When we see
We
those
gonna
runs
take
to the
the
perimeter,
4.
when we see those runs to the edge,
Hey, well, then
we
go
think
to
about
YouTube and
big
just type in
breakers, don't
Silverback
we? In
03.
this case, it was a modest
That's
game,
all.
but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
I don't know. Hey, you gotta go to whatchamacallit? Because we got one nigga in here, Mike Larry, in that bitch. Yeah. Bitch. Alright, damn, nigga. Nah, go. Did you go to YouTube and type in Silverback 03? Yeah, if you can't see it, go to YouTube because sometimes the PlayStation be acting up. Yeah, Silvaback 03. Yeah, come on. All right.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Don't call no timeout, bitch. Don't be scared now. Nigga. Why y'all always gotta put the extra nigga on it? Why y'all always gotta put the extra nigga on it? Don't call timeout now, bitch. Don't call timeout now, bitch.
Here comes the 7th play.
You know you need it. You know you need it, fuck nigga.
Here's 3rd down.
Fuck your game. Fuck your game plan.
Now Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there.
I am,
this
bitch.
defense holds firm here on the opening drive
that's
of the night.
fine. That's fine. We ain't doing no tripping, nigga.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
I'm going to wake the bitch ass up. I'm going to wake the bitch ass up.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Bitch, where the fuck you going?
Yeah, give him 4 yards.
Bitch, what you mean, nigga? Shut up.
6.
Shut up. I'm talking. Sensei talking, bitch. So what? But I'm still up 3 games. Even if you win this, when the last time you beat me, bitch?
To throw is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Touchdown.
That nigga ain't supposed to get that out of his hand. That nigga ain't supposed to get that shit out of his hand. That's a good touchdown. I already know that. Yeah, he got Marquise Goodwin on that one. I seen it. I know it. He did it. I should have seen it when I seen that 8-wing. Bitch ass nigga. Because he don't run out the 8-wing, no way.
Makes the score 7-0. After 1 7,
man, I talk all I want to.
Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. This will be taken very short. Gets around him.
Yeah, he got past him on the post route.
I've seen next drive by the Cowboys
that sorry ass nigga.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points up. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing.
Oh, come on, Randall Cobb. You got to hold on to the motherfucking ball, bitch.
The decision to go
hold on to the goddamn ball, Randall Cobb. This whole ass nigga drop the fucking ball.
I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
Dropping.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
We're going to 54. Why?
On 2nd down now. Pollard.
We take that. That's 5 yards. What the fuck you talking about? We gonna take that all day.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
54, right there. 54, Mike. We're going to 54. Why?
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They ended up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
Oh, but you're not doing nothing. It's my first game of the day.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Stupid bitch. 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 Stupid bitch.
68 yards.
Stupid bitch.
As they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Stupid bitch.
That's
stupid bitch.
Against the traditional ways of playing football.
You talk too much.
Look at the result.
Yeah, bitch.
Touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So only
that's fine, black out, bitch.
This will be taken short.
Okay. Come here. Where you going? You break all them tackles to get back to the 25. You break all them tackles to get back to the 25. You funny-looking bitch.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Come here, bitch. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
You can't go nowhere, dog. So dog ass.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Yeah.
One, Omaha.
Come on, bitch.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Come on, bitch.
Come on, bitch. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, you can get there. You can get there.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I said that's how you can get that, bitch ass nigga. Bruh, you acting like you up 21-0, bitch. It's 7-7. You know you been ugly. Boy, you ugly as hell. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, come on.
On first down, here's Breida. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown,
you gotta get up in there.
49ers.
He got away.
Matt Breida, 56 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
He up 14-7.
Robbie Gould now.
He up 14-7.
This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Well, what does that mean if I score, stupid ass nigga? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up first and 10.
Okay.
They start on the ground.
Show me what it means. Show me what it means, then, bitch. Show me what it means, then, bitch. Show me what it means, then, bitch. Shut up, bitch. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about none of that, bitch. Don't worry about none of that, bitch. So shut the fuck up crying. I'm gonna do whatever I need to use. You so right. You so right, nigga.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
I got 2 yards. Is you stupid? So you got some. So you got some. Get off me, bitch.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
All right.
The Cowboys going to use
you want to run cover 3
out now.
Okay.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in
bitch, I got 3, stupid ass nigga. Man, you ain't teaching nobody. Man, this nigga always want to talk about what he think he did. What you think you did, bitch ass nigga. You ain't did a bitch ass thing. So shut your funny looking ass up.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. So fourth down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for it.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
The offense is going to stay out
your breath smell like hot Cheetos and ass, bitch.
Failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterback edition only?
Come here, bitch.
Should bring other people.
Yeah, go
Come on.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right? Russell Wilson in Seattle. I think he has to be a prime guy. I think you have to look at Tom Brady. All right? It's always Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, if he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and maybe defend his crown. And Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay has really come on in recent weeks despite a stumble.
Shut up, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Shut the fuck up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch! All right. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You can't pass the ball on me. Not necessarily. This nigga think because he up a touchdown, the game over.
Up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout.
Okay, I hear you, ho.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
I missed that
bit. Is no good.
Damn, well, I'm going to have to go to the half, nigga.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Now the bitch ass nigga wanted to the clock.
Ball on the 30.
Yeah, bitch, you know.
Second and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Goal down the extra point.
Okay.
It's good, and it is now 21.
I ain't worried about it. I'm not tripping because this is my first game of the day. That bitch been playing all night. So I ain't worried about none of that. Ain't no excuse. You still sorry, bitch. And you still, hey, hold on. But listen. He's still down 2 fucking games, bitch.
This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return.
Man, the game not even over, bitch.
To the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll run with Elliott. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott forced out to...
Wow, Zeke, why the fuck this nigga ain't even...
down. D Ford in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Oh, he's looking long for Witten.
And
this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Garoppolo gives to Breida. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They run again with Breida. And he'll take it down here just shy.
Running back. Yeah, you got me. All right, well, now put money up on Players Lounge, bitch. So put money up on Players Lounge. Hold on. Don't run off, bitch. Cause you didn't play. You didn't prove shit. You still down. So I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib. We can't dine in. Up right away. Couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we align. Nah, he ain't send me no money. I mean, we can send the money game. That ain't nothing to worry about, nigga. No. Hell no. Huh? Yeah, he mean up. So what's up? Is you finna play for money or you gonna? Yeah, is you gonna play for money or what? Is you playing for money or what? Cause I'm not playing for real. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Is you gonna bet some money or what? Or you gonna act like a bitch? You gonna bet some money or you gonna act like a bitch? Going bigger. Man, he just happy because he won one game out of 39. Bitch, you can't never beat me. You can't fuck with me, nigga. You got one game in front of your little... You won. Now do it again. But do it again and add money to it. So let's put up more money. Let's put up some money. Shut the fuck up and put up some money. Put up some money. Huh? Put 20 on it? Send the game. Nah, cause I don't want to add no money to it until you send it. So send the game. No, I don't. Cast out, nigga. That too, yep. The other night. Actually. It was a one-sided game. Yeah. Not this game. No, I did not. I'm honest. Nope. Yeah, Prescott straight doodle, nigga. Yeah. Hey, well, you know I got cash up, so it don't matter. You already owe me 20, so play for that. Play for that. Yeah, it was horrible. Play for that. Play for that. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. That's good. The game sent. Yeah. Yeah, he got up on that one. Cause we know each other, nigga. It ain't like we don't know each other, nigga. We run the same offense, bitch. Hey, but that's cool. Come on with it. Come on with it. Hey, hold on. Who is this man? Who this man that's talking? Cause I put it on you real quick. Wait, shut your bitch ass mouth if I slap you in it, bitch. Yeah, that's fine. Now if you gonna come in, if you gonna play for the 20, or you gonna act like a bitch, I'm not talking to you. So quit talking to me. Is you talking, or you gonna play, or you gonna act like a bitch? That's just the money game right here. I got money on my account. I got the money on my account, so come on with it. Okay then, so the game is sent. Let's go. The game is sent, bitch. We don't got no. All right, bet. Too easy, nigga. Bet. Come on. Boom. I got it. Okay. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Get drown out my problems. Let me. When I've been magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football,
we playing for
so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started, and off we go from Seattle.
And that drive
we just do cash out.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Okay. Say, bro, let me do my shit. Stop being a bitch. Alright, bet. Bet. Alright. Yeah, you taught me. Man, you ain't teach me everything you know. Quit all that bitch-ass line. So on 19, who beat your ass? Who beat you like a dog, bitch? I drug you on 19, bitch-ass nigga, and I drug you this year. Now, every now and then, you get you a win. Now, every win. All right. See, and so he always saying that, right? So I was already at 3 before I met the nigga. I was already at 3. Now hold on, let me set him up real quick. Ask this nigga how many times he been on Foreign Players Lounge.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to take a shot right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Come on, you old bitch.
I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
Come on,
no doubt about that.
Yeah, all right, well, bet.
In their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started.
Bet all that, nigga.
Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Come here, bitch. Oh, that shit dead. Oh, that shit dead. Come on, nigga. We not worrying about it. We not worrying about it, bitch ass nigga. We ain't worrying about it, bitch. Come on.
He has a lead instinct from his linebacker spot.
I know
He's
it.
able to diagnose
I know it. I know it. I hear all you talking. I hear you.
10 now from the 10.
But lying, but you ain't. But bitch, you can't teach it. You can't teach a nigga everything. You ain't teaching.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And I didn't whoop. Hey, you said you big brother, right? How many times big brother got his ass whooped and went home crying? But you didn't teach me shit on this game. Now shut your stupid ass up, nigga.
And that play going absolutely nowhere.
You always talking about what you did for somebody. Bitch ass nigga, you really not. You not kosher, nigga. You not kosher, nigga.
You're counting on your offensive
line. Bitch, you on 3rd and 8. You on 3rd and 8. What are you talking about?
In this case, that play got bottled up.
Bitch, I mean, I literally just got on the motherfucking me game.
Here we go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
This is my game, bitch. If I want to call a timeout, whole ass nigga, I'm going to call it. So shut up, bitch.
This first quarter.
I'm on your ass. Look. Hey, man. It's all love in the hood, nigga. It's all love in the hood, nigga. Yeah.
13.
Throwing his Garoppolo on third.
Come here, bitch. Where you going? Talk to me, bitch.
Goes down.
Shut your stupid ass mouth, bitch.
That can be a gamble, but it proves
God, I was mad. I was mad, God, nigga. It don't matter what you had. Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda ass, nigga. Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay, so shut the fuck up.
Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Yeah.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm not doing no tripping. Trust me. You gonna get this work.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines.
8 yards.
Because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
On second down, it's Carson.
That's
and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now Rashad Penny, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I hear you. I hear you.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson, he lets it fly.
Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga.
Yard line.
And
no score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Switch. Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And some room to run now. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. And you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you look into who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver. We asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He rifles one, it's intercepted.
Throw it over the nigga head.
Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, let's take a quick peek back to Week 9. We saw the first win for the Dolphins, first loss for the Patriots. So what we're left with is one 8-0 team, the 49ers, and one 0-8 team in the Bengals. So what happens first, a Bengals win or a 49ers loss?
Ooh, that's a very intriguing question, isn't it? And you really don't like this race because the Bengals, you're hoping to actually get a win and get off the schneid. But look, Cincinnati, they got Baltimore, at Oakland, Pittsburgh, and the Jets.
Damn.
San Francisco gets Seattle, Arizona, Green Bay,
the fucking ball, nigga.
I'm going to go that San Francisco loses a game before
Cincinnati. That's watch me work, bro.
I agree. That's a tough stretch coming up for San Francisco.
And the funny part is Arizona just played them tough last Thursday night. They've got them again.
I'm just at my partner house.
They're the type of team that can really mess up a team season.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's
I'm just playing. I'm at his crib right now.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert.
It's not like that. I fuck on a long way.
The 31 now on first. Oh, now Breida loses
made the bitch fumble. Made the bitch fumble. You stupid motherfucker. Bitch.
At the 30-yard line.
Got his ass popped, bitch.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But
shut up, bitch.
Let's tip the cap to
your
the defense
stupid ass
here.
mouth.
Not a problem at all,
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even going to tip it.
Shut the
I'm going to
fuck
doff
up.
my cap to him. Congratulations. Big time play.
Ain't shit to
Knocking
talk
it
about.
free and creating something good for your team.
Oh, sorry.
Mike 315. Mike 54. You better be afraid of me. You better.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. Able to get this to Gordon. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. It's caught. Block it. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Myers' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That one good for 26 and a first down. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Breida. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
21.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
11.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
21. 49, guys. Hey, gun. Yeah. 49 the mic. Check right. I got you. Motion me out. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Hey, gun. Then bring it.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Hey, line 7. 49. Guys, game situation. Let's go. I got this. 49 to Mike. Go, go, go. 48.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Here we go. 21.
They'll run on 1st down. Coleman. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go. Shoot. Check 52. Check it back. Check it.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things. Essentially the same play again. Continue to move the ball on its heels.
Check 4.
They'll run it again with Penny. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. The conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 4th down, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Wilson to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
Gun. 21. Here we go. Let's go. 21.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
At their own 29-yard line. Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Now it's Breda. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 3rd and 8 situation, a tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive.
11. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. I got you. 49 to Mike. Mark 49. Here we go. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Time to go. Night. Lock. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, pick it up, defense. 65.
First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. My partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
You got away with it. You got away, bitch. Alright, you got away with that, bitch. Shouldn't have sent that blitz, but it's all good. In the hood. I don't give a fuck what you thought I was doing. That's fun. I'm finna go to my house. That's fun. Niggas had picks. You said what? Bitch. I mean, I'm finna head to the house now.
Are you ready for some football?
Yeah, cause I'm at John's house, bro. I'm yelling to the top of my lungs. Then they got neighbors, nigga. Bitch, man, I'll slap. Alright, hold on. I'll be at the house in a second. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be at the house in a minute. Don't get no game, cause I'm right. You know I'm right around the corner from the house, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm right around the corner. Excuse me, John. Alright, yeah, hell yeah. Shit play a lot different when you at in somebody else's house. That's fine. Come on, I see when I get to the house. Alright, yeah. Don't run. Don't run.
Y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you.
Oh man.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. This is taken at the 3. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Going deep for Diggs. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Cousins gives way to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there, second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 3 down.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, echo.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Going on the ground with Madison. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 33 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A first down throw for Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 56 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, with that incompletion, let's tap into the useless facts file, shall we? 3 guys with the last name Allen got the start in Week 9. Josh in Buffalo, Kyle in Carolina, Brandon in Denver. All 3. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He lets it fly for Lockett. He's got a man. Complete. Tyler Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that is a statement-long touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. To throw, Cousins. And this is Cook with a grab. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing, Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Hey, man, you had him hot, man. He was mad that you beat him, man.
That's a different story. You've got Dallas and Philly neck and neck in the East. Then Green Bay, New Orleans, and San Francisco as division leaders. But with only 2 more wild card spots, really some good teams left out in the cold in January.
Yeah, because right now you got Seattle at 7-2, Minnesota 6-3. They would be in as of right now. But the Rams 5-3, Carolina, and whoever doesn't win the East out of either Dallas or Philadelphia, this is going to be a heck of a battle, isn't it? People are going to have an effect on this
nigga, I'm older than
CT,
nigga. Cut that nigga hair out, man.
If you lose to someone, anyone, it could knock you out of the race.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Flushed out right. He can Wilson hit.
Oh, my God. This nigga just dove. Why did he die? Russell Wilson just got crushed, nigga.
Return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go, G, get off the foot.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Mike, good job right there. 5-4. Mike, 5-4.
To throw is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way to a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They go play action. Cousins. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And this will be caught at the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, wahoo!
Cousins. And he finds Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 29 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point try by Bailey. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
54 Mike. Check. Watch.
4th down. Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Good route there.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Hey, Wood. 57.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shift. Black. Hey, Alpha.
Cousins to throw it. Throw left side on target to Thielen. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Cousins now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Cousins, he's going to take a shot for the... And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. His throw incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh,
good protection that time. They couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And now offensively,
he don't want to play you. That don't make him a fuck, nigga.
Myself, actors always say, "What's my
motivation?" That just mean he don't want to play you right now, man. Don't make him play you, man.
The play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Hey. Check right. Watching it. Good.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back.
That nigga on your ass, man. He on your ass.
2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
It's caught, Lockett. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Yeah.
The Vikings take over.
We play to win. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Ooh, that boy say he in the game, man. He don't want to play you, man.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the... And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
First. 50 seconds to mark. 50 seconds.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Oh, damn!
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
Oh, so you running. He's saying you're running. He's saying he's running right now.
I want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing now is Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
And that's a great
example. He ain't even going to play you no more, bro. He's scared of you, man.
I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Who wants everywhere?
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Here's Madison running on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Leave it, 48. Hey, box drop.
Cousins to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. A gain there of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here we go.
Cousins. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Johnson was the intended receiver. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth.
Takes him again. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Fucked up.
Mike 5-4. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see.
One left.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Mike 54. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Mike 5-4.
Hey, 0.
Pick your game up.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Listen to me.
57. 57 to Mike. On game, punt. 57 to Mike.
On first down, Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win.
There's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Now Wilson on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing is Wilson. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Escaping. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we had the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
Longest run of the day, 21 yards.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from Seattle. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Wilson, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this out past the 25. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over them. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Touch Missy.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He wants it all for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 45 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 69 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Wilson. And he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man, had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium. Combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
There's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DJ Reader getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. It's complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages. You know, what are we going to do? Put a man on him. The big thing.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. DJ Reader. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Wilson.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, he's letting this one go for Fuller. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st down, Rosize. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson to Lockett with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down.
Effect on this game.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away. Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the 1st down.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Anybody in the 4th quarter?
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Texans take over 1st
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
On 2nd and 10, Watson going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
Yeah.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, mama, bitch, and y'all, bitch.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here's the Seattle.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try to get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. He's going to loft one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown.
You know who it is.
Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Where is it?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Whitney Merciless picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring. Check 26, check 26. Check. Reload, reload. Slam.
Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
That shit don't even exist. That shit don't even exist.
Trying to run down here with Procise.
That shit don't even exist.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Switch, switch, switch.
I figured it.
SOS. Hey, 4-1, Mike, 4-1.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Now Wilson, flushed it. Oh, no, lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson, and they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Let's go, man. Good job right there. Good job right there. We got to wedge that, huh? Here we go.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Sanders connects on the PAT, and the lead is down to 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On first down, Watson forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
50 Mike, 50
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Watson now to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. And the ball is knocked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second down, 6.
Check 55, Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Throwing now is Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now it's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
Level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Wilson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Wilson on first down. Now he steps away. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Tackle made there by Chris Wormley.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Throwing is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end, Wilson. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on 4th down.
Check.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. Now Jackson. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 19 and a first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested, because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
25 yards that time. Jackson from the shotgun. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Patrick Owasor charging hard for that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball, a little dangerous, could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gautam. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Ingram. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now it's Jackson, and he's going to go down again. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Green 80. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12. Check 24. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go. At their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 69 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They go read option. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. 30. 20. 10. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run again with Carson. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Wilson steps away to his left. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Jackson flushed out right. And that is incomplete here. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 29 yards. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Wilson. Forced out to his left. Completes it to Dixon. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. Completes it to Dixon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop it? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. After the sack on first down, Wilson, he'll dump it off to Procise. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. On 3rd down, Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a fourth down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 4.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Ingram's got the first down and more. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So that one will be accepted. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Matt Judon getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Matt Judon. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him be. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one.
Time to bring the bass back. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not